It is a scary reality. Human trafficking and transnational crime knows no borders. It is a crisis within a crisis, and the United Nations deems it as such. Humanitarian situations are getting worse as Russia's war in Ukraine continues, and it is quickly turning into problems with human trafficking, weapons trafficking. The UN says women and children make up the majority of the refugees who have fled because of the war, and they are now victims being exploited. Here to talk more about it, Jim Fuda, Vice Chairman of Crime Stoppers Global Solutions. Jim, thank you. Such a pleasure to talk to you, and I appreciate your patience with some breaking news this morning. You've been in the business of fighting crime for decades. This new idea, how did it come about? And tell me about your mission.
Yeah, it started with our local program here in Seattle, Crime Stoppers of Puget Sound. We started using an anonymous tip app in November of 2017, and we learned that our tips quadrupled overnight and our arrests more than doubled. And why? We're in the gaming generation. I joke that I can't get my 17-year-old granddaughter to talk to me on the telephone, but she texts me back in 30 seconds. So having worked in the Balkans, where you have I've met trusted police officers, is that we decided to take it overseas and pick those transnational crimes that affect us all on a global level, that are all corruption-based. So we picked human trafficking, terrorism, illicit trade, arms dealing, drug smuggling, cybercrime, and bank fraud, brought it to Serbia, which is kind of the leader in the Eastern Europe there of as far as the countries are concerned. Took 2 years to build the trusted relationships, had trusted Serbs here in Seattle in February 2020 to learn the operational side of things, and then COVID hit. So we've been back reestablishing those connections. And one part is interesting is that Moldova ended up coming to us, where we already have a trusted connection that is familiar with the Crime Stoppers concept. We formed Crime Stoppers Global Solutions, brought some think tank people in from around the globe that know the concept and know how to do investigations. And we've started to open up in Moldova as well. I was in Chisinau in May, and it's heart-wrenching to go to these intake centers of what's happening to these people that to no fault of their own.
Yeah. And Jim, what I think is important for people at home to hear about what you're doing is this is work that we've seen be successful here in the States, which means combining police work, investigative work with the media to get the word out, and then the public by seeing something, saying something, and reporting it. Talk about how technology is being applied in the work you're doing, specifically with this TCI Tips app that is anonymous and people face no retribution for using it. How has that been successful?
Right. Well, first thing is you get the word out. We've been doing press releases, and we're getting ready to open those programs in both Belgrade and in Chisinau after the first of the year. But it works. Citizens can download this anonymous app, report the crime. No one knows where they're at. Once they submit their information, they can even attach video, audio, and photos to it. Once they hit submit, all we know them by is a numeric identifier. And the detective that's investigating can even communicate back and forth with the tipster, still not knowing who they are or where they are. It's a matter of putting people at ease to know there will be no retribution from any kind of corrupt law enforcement or the bad guy themselves that they're wanting to report.
Well,
so
go ahead.
It's a seamless.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.